How much money do I have? Maybe I should sell some stuff. Requisitions?
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
What has he got? So I've got $31,000. I'm thinking I should sell some of my things. I mean, look at all this junk. Oh wow, I got a Tesla 4, that's good. So I got 3s and 4s now. I guess I can sell all the 1s and 2s, maybe? So all the 1s are up here. Alright, let me just 90 personnel rounds is not that useful. Let me just sell that. Combat sensor 1. Cryo explosives. We'll sell that. High caliber barrel. Don't think I need those. Shock absorbers. Plus 10 physics threshold. Let me just sell that. So pistol, assault rifle, shotgun, medium armor Turian. Let me just leave the armor for now. Sell the sniper rifles. Heavy armor, Krogan, Baltic amp. Anti-personnel rounds too. I don't really want the anti-personnel stuff. Armor plating. I want the shield upgrades and I want the passive healing upgrades for people who don't have passive healing. Chemical rounds is actually useful. Like the damage per second is actually kind of useful. Combat sensor 2. Fusion explosive. Hammerhead rounds. Plus 25 weapons force. Let me just sell those. Heatsink. This kind of useful later on. Let me just leave that. See, high caliber barrel 2, so I don't need the 1s. I can use the 2s. Improved sighting plus 7% max accuracy. That sounds useful. That's not useful. Recoil damper. That might be useful. Shield battery is good. Shield regenerator might be actually probably not. Sell that. Shock absorber is gonna sell that. Stimulant pack. Nope. Toxic seal. Nope. So the level 2 weapons we're gonna sell. In fact, I might just sell all the level 1 armors as well. Let me just sell all the level 1 light armors. Although I don't actually have any level 1 light armors, alright. Level 2... let me just save those. Assault rifle, Avenger 2. Shotgun, medium armor... Let me just leave the armor for now. And... any personnel rounds, I really don't want that. Armor plating, don't really want that. Chemical rounds... I think I want the chemical rounds. We'll leave the combat sensor. Hammerhead, nope. Hardened weave, nope. Shield bypass, although you do less damage, that's not really useful, is it? That's not useful. Shield battery 3, that's good. Stimulant pack, toxic seals, we'll sell that, we'll sell that. So Edge 3, Striker 3, Kessler 4. Alright, what can we actually buy? The things I really want is the Spectre Master gear, this stuff, this is the best stuff. I might just save the money. Alright, so let me just quickly check my stuff. Light armor, light armor, light armor. Less shields, I want more shields, so let's just keep the shields. On the heavy armor, okay, let's keep that. What is this? Shield battery 1? Let's upgrade to a shield battery 3. Is that right? Yep, shield battery 3 for me. And grenade, high explosive. Alright, I guess I'll keep that. That's less accurate though. What is this stuff? Armor piercing rounds. No, I want chemical rounds there. High caliber barrel 2, that's... yep, I'm pretty sure I want that. Pistol? Huh, interesting. The Stinger 2 is actually better than all the other ones. What is that? Chemical round 1? Let's make that chemical round 3, and let's make that recoil damper or the heat sink. Let's just make that. It doesn't have much recoil. Let's put the heat sink on that one. Never use a shotgun anyway. What is this? Recoil damper 2. Yeah, that's what I want. And that chemical rounds 2. All right, so that's my weapons and armor. And let's talk to these other guys. Hey, Garrus.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Huh.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Uh-huh.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Right, so we're gonna stick with the Paragon things. And, hey look. Let's talk to Ashley.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Sure, I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Yeah, so? They're also aliens.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I already did, kind of. Well, not her sex life, mostly just Asari's sex life.
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Yeah, thousands of years on a volcano planet. And somehow we destroyed it. How does that work?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure, I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
I keep an open-door policy. If you have any concerns, lay 'em on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You are correct to be worried about Rex, because he's a Krogan. And Krogans are Krogans. Garrus is a good guy.
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Well, Garrus is actually quite good with weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
No, we don't.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members say now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Yes. But if our backs are against the wall, we'd abandon them too. You know? That's what you're saying, right? That's what Ashley is basically saying. So
You got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really.
yes, it is.
Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
Yes, it is, Ashley. Yes, it is.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service.
That's good.
I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Earth's interest is not in going to war with the Council, alright? So...
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I never knew my family. Grew up an orphan on Earth. Anybody in your family I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. So why are you out here? Just trying to get away from Earth?
why am I out here?
Mainly I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know?
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
Wait, there's free college out here?
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
What if I say headbutt the Krogan?
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
Headbutting the Krogan will be necessary.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Yeah, so every time you complete a main story mission, they have more stuff to say. So we just rescued Liara, which is a major mission, so then they have new stuff to say. Like, why is Rex here? Like, he's actually got nothing against Saren, I don't think. Look at him just standing there with his arm crossed. Why are you on this ship, bro? Like, why are you here?
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
They raided a Volus ship carrying food and medicine. That's terrible.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Alright, so that's Rex. And last person is Tally. Actually, what about... Oh wait, what's this? More experience. Amazing.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
No.
Carry on, Adams.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, so that's all the people. And they've said everything they have to say. Right, I'm gonna stop recording now. And when we come back, I'm just gonna do a lot of side quests, I think. I'm gonna explore the galaxy a little bit. So we can pick up some more loot. So yeah, we picked up Liara. That took a long time, actually. Alright, so... is there anything else to say? Not really. I mean, the mission was... the planet wasn't very interesting. It's kind of just lava and then rocks and then... Oh wait, what's going on? I need to go upstairs. But yeah, so we found out what it's like to drive around Mako, randomly searching for loot. Killed some gas. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video.